We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So we got him swinging. Ryan Braun goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch coming here, and a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Gohara earns his first win of the season. Sam Freeman wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. From the stretch, bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Wrap this one up tonight. It's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Tyler Flowers. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Arodys Vizcaíno gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Julio Teheran still on the mound to start this ninth inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 5 for 13.
Howie Kendrick.
Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Teheran has his target. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Atlanta took the lead in the 6th. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Johan Camargo may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Hill earns win number 7 on the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. In other news from Atlanta, shortstop Dansby Swanson will be out of action for at least 10 days, headed to the disabled list. They say he's dealing with shoulder inflammation. Gio Gonzalez grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Pittsburgh Pirates finished off a 2-game sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 3-2. The Brew Crew combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. The New York Yankees completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-4. Salvador Perez drove in 4 and had a home run as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 5-1. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Mikey Matuk had a big fly with 5 driven in as the Tigers were victorious over the Reds 10-9. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Cleveland Indians got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-2. The Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-8. Mike
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Al Minter is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Hansel Robles takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly up, and this winds up hitting the first base bag. And he'll have the presence of mind to step on first here to get the out. How about that for a weird play?
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Preston Tucker. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, number 16, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays with the launch angles. Guys are
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Ready once again, Charlie Culberson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Boy, D-Row, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Now, Ryan Flaherty, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. And he'll then put the tag on the runner, and this is a double play. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Travis d'Arnaud is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tucker going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, pitcher, Ansel Robles.
Juan Lagares will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Lagares.
And he fouls this one off. 264 is average entering play. 8 home runs and 36 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Juan Lagares becomes out number 2 this inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0-1 the count. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count remains at 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 2-2. Travis d'Arnaud will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 18, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ahmed Rosario will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Paul Sewald gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Chris Stewart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Chris Stewart.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Taken in by Flores. And there's one down now. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Johan Camargo, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Preston Tucker. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7.
Wow, you can